Well, hello and welcome to another session of Star Wars: The Old Republic. And what we have here is some more progress with Kadroxel here, our Imperial agent. So let's see. Since then I finished one of the one of the on-site ones over here. So I just have that to be able to turn in. So next things up are ship parts and some story stuff. So let's get on with that. At least gathering has been going swimmingly, as all things considered. But it's just really annoying how I haven't been able to really craft much of anything yet, other than just like those components or whatever. I'm just like I'm wondering if maybe I just picked like the wrong crew skill or something, because I don't understand why I have not been able to craft much of anything. So let's see here. That being said, definitely could use somebody among my characters that could actually do the artifice and related skills and start building that up to be able to, well, among other things, actually start making like lightsaber crystals and stuff that are worth something. But anyway, just long trip on Hoth. Trying to hurry this up as much as I can. Okay, so one of these jerks should have... There we go.
Job's done. Have a look.
Okay, just had to handle that real quick. And let's see. Wow, this gives me some vibes for sure.
Better alone anyway. We'd like the stove.
Alright, time to get on this. Oh, that was easy. How do I mine droid? Well, that droid's mine. So basically, a little like Pokemon. Sap them with poison and just start laying the hits. This guy really wanted a piece of me, so...
You deserve nothing less.
All that and he had nothing good to drink. What a jip. Let's see here. Come on. Just die already. Perfect. Yep, that should do it nicely. Well, that went pretty well. Drop. And because I don't really need to fight anyone else, I'm feeling charitable. Alright, so what is the deal here? Surprise!
Enough alarms. The time has come to move our base of operations to Lorimar. Why go to Lorimar when nothing can reach us here? The guards will handle whatever intruder's at the door.
Yep.
I wonder if you'll be so confident in another minute.
Skori buffer mita dosium. Moflaska ki kafi mamogur tu flator.
I don't know who you think you are, but you made a bad mistake opening this door.
Esa silgo terbera ser zet lakata.
I offer refuge for anyone who leaves the White Moor now. All others will die.
What, no one? I'll accept. This isn't going to end well.
Don't be naive. It's a trick.
Naive is following you and thinking we're going to defeat the Empire.
So be it, traitor.
Are you kidding me? Well, that handled things pretty well.
I did what you wanted. There were complications, but it's been handled.
I was dreading telling the rest of intelligence that I'd gotten you killed. So the White Maw finally falls. I wonder, was this the nerve center of their operation, or are their valuables hidden elsewhere?
I found a place called Lorimar in their databanks. It's likely their stash is there.
Lorimar. I wonder if that has to do with the inventor, Lorimar. He was quite a droid maker before he vanished a decade or so back. We should probably send a salvage team to investigate. But seeing as you trusted me with this information, I think I'll mark the area as unsecured until you're finished with it. That way the reclamation service doesn't get first crack.
That's kind of you.
Don't mention it. Especially not where internal security might be listening. I doubt I could have trusted someone else to bring this operation to a close.
Well, that seemed to go reasonably well. So basically just take my prize as I please, huh? Yeah, okay. I was debating whether to quick travel or do the other thing, but looking at where I was on the map before versus where I would be with the regular quick travel, this method seems a little more to the point of where I need to be. Yeah. Yes, keep getting more flux, please, because 2v or not 2v.
A task just for you? Oh, thank you, Master.
But in truth, I mean, what a gorgeous landscape, what a gorgeous scenery, even if it is kind of colorless. Cover shots. Until they realize that, yeah, their bosses have pretty much all been killed or surrendered. These guys are extraordinarily well equipped for a bunch of pirates. There we go. No lie, I do want to know how to see if I can actually earn a tauntaun to ride. See, because honestly, that would be pretty freaking cool. Yeah, hang on. Alright. Close the blast doors! Close the blast doors! Open the blast doors! Open the blast doors! Well, make up your friggin' mind! Oh, well, they're preoccupied there. There we are. Thank you. It's funny. At one end, I'm watching a stream on one monitor while playing this game and streaming it on the other. Funny how that works, huh? It's like, yeah, that Core i7 is justifying its cost. Oh, bonus mission. Defeat a bunch of mutants. Okay. Suck on that! Enjoy the sweet release of death. All the flux, all of it.
Anyway.
Be well.
Okay.
Free following. Blasters and flame projectors.
All right, keep them at a distance. Sir, enemies in pursuit. More expected. Bit of a nightmare, but we'll hold them off.
What happened to the Admiral?
Admiral Davos and his horde should be down that corridor somewhere. Quite possibly with his escort.
11, 12 more. Marauders and Scourge.
Oh, headshot, headshot.
Our stalker is the guy who is holding our escape route outside. We'll keep the pirates off your back. Do what you came to do.
Thanks, fam.
Still here. Still waiting for us.
Oh, and I got a...
Intruder! Target her, but do not fire. The Cipher agent lives. I wondered what became of you.
You've caused a lot of trouble for a man I didn't come here to kill.
I waited years to return to Hoth and reclaim my retirement funds. My superiors were never to know.
You should take her now.
Silence. You complicated matters. Forced us to part ways with the Empire. But this can be mended. Tell me what you desire.
No bribes, Admiral. All I want is your surrender.
A woman of principles. How admirable. Kill her.
Suck on that.
Codename Legate to Hunter. I have located the Starbreeze.
You look like hell. Fiery as always. Get that shuttle running and rendezvous at these coordinates. Hunter, out.
What the hell?
Sir, pirates are down, but I'm the only one left. We need to get moving.
Have you been injured?
Scratches, sir. Deep scratches. Force trick saved my life.
If we're in any hurry, I don't think we can get this thing off the ground without help.
We'll discuss this later. Get inside the Starbreeze now.
Understood, sir.
The freak? Oh.
Nice landing. Let's take a look. Solid body, not a scratch on her. And she came with my shuttle? What's her name?
Ensign Raina Temple, sir. JIS Expansionary Defense Force.
Of course. Minder 17, Imperial Intelligence. Excellent work, both of you.
I couldn't have done any of this without her.
High praise. Maybe she deserves a promotion. I'll fly the shuttle to its final destination. You can take my ride home. Ensign, why don't you go run a systems check? I need a minute with the agent.
I'll chisel the ice off the pilot seat for you.
Make a nice butt plug for him. He needs some
but the girl,
loosening.
we agree she needs to die, right?
That's unnecessary. She knows better than to reveal classified intelligence.
Maybe I'd like to be careful. Look, you've worked with her. You've bonded with her. Fine. I'm not heartless. Maybe she'll even be useful. You want her to live? You take responsibility. Stash her on your ship. She doesn't talk to anyone. Doesn't learn about the SIS.
I guarantee she won't be a problem.
Just to be sure, though, I'm putting a command in your brain. Keyword, onomatophobia. If Raina Temple becomes a threat to our mission or leaves your supervision, you will kill her. You won't have a choice.
Oh, please tell me I'm finally broken out of that.
Sorry, I didn't meet your friend. I must have taken a wrong turn.
Sir, Minder 17 told me about the transfer. I'm a little surprised. If intelligence wants me out of the JIS Defense Force, though, I won't argue. Nice as it would have been to pack an overnight bag.
You'll fit right in, Ensign. You shouldn't worry.
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic opportunity. My father would love this. But if I can ask, why do you want me here?
You're versatile, capable, and young enough to learn. You could be a brilliant operative.
Really? Well, maybe it's time for a career change after all.
Dr. Eckhard Loken. We should swap stories about your father.
You know my father?
What?
Oh, forgive
Even
me.
I didn't know that.
I'm afraid the cold's starting to get to me. I'll meet you both back on the ship.
He seems to know a lot about my crew here. Holy crap.
I think this discussion can wait. Leaving, sir.
Alright, let's see if we can get her some things. Okay. Let's try that again with feelings. all these buffs and such.
Made out all right. See you in a bit. We'll begin.
Okay, so Lorimar, it wasn't a planet, it was just another place to be. Okay, just had to make sure my companion was actually still there. I do seem to be seeing that when I use that, so I'm wondering if maybe there is a bit of overlap. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just curious. It's certainly a welcome overlap, if anything. So far, so good. I have to admit, this has been going pretty swimmingly so far.
Action delivered, Master.
Fix's work is never bad.
Rise and shine.
Ooh, a lot of guys to kill. Anti-intruder droid? Not really the most ambiguous of jobs. Oh, there we go. Damn, dude, you want to get danger close? I'll get you danger close. Kidding me? Come on, drop. Stagger, stagger, drop. I was wondering how much longer that dude was gonna last. click on something, and then instead it just like... Can't say I appreciate having my inputs eaten like that. I mean, what's my latency right now? I'm like, dude, that's not even that awful for a game of this type.
Recovery Machine 5. I will not allow you to open the cases. Do you understand?
Well, I guess I gotta blow you up.
I have to wonder how hard you'd be to deactivate.
I am designed to answer unauthorized interaction with deadly force. Neutralization mode engaged.
Well, aren't you precious? Alright, time to engage that.
Get out.
Hermie 5. Time to get back to the station.
Inquire with me.
One guy here.
Captain Kanan, I recovered these supplies from the ship graveyard. I've been told you need them.
Finally. Been weeks without working equipment. Now if we could only get a decent meal. I'd shake your hand, but I'm sick as a dog. The cold may freeze mucus, but it sure doesn't kill germs. Hearth's a little warmer, thanks to you.
Well, I can't blame him for wanting to keep things hygienic. Well, what's the deal with the currency? Yeah, problem is I rarely, if ever, use any of the data crystals, so it just seems pointless.
I went to the pirates' hideout. I found this neural chipset for a battle droid. I think Lorimar designed it.
Well, the stamp seems consistent with his work. Wait, it's brilliant. He solved the traditional limitations of a chipset brain. Hold on a moment, I need to make a call. Admiral, we've recovered a battle droid neural chipset from the White Moor. It's the advancement we've been waiting for.
From the White Moor? What are they doing with tech like that?
They had it hidden in the last known location of the inventor Lorimar.
Lorimar? That would make sense. His robotics always were top-notch.
It's a quad-photonic neural chipset, Admiral. If you put this in a battle droid, it'll think on its feet better than most humans. It could change the course of the war.
Don't let me stall you. Get that chipset to the technicians.
It will be done immediately.
I'll alert the reclamation service to the Lorimar area. There's no telling what else might be there.
I'm like,
you,
damn.
I think I went on vacation. Somewhere warm.
Well, okay, that covers that. I think I can safely return to the ship. Wow, and we are actually done with Hoth. At least all the missions that mattered. I don't believe it. Well, I do, but still. Anyway, time to see how everyone else is doing. Yeah? Oh.
Agent, we've had time to think since reuniting the Killick colony. Not that our work hasn't kept us busy, but we didn't actually thank you for allowing our pilgrimage. You should come with us next time.
Take a blanket and some rations, go sightseeing under the stars? You just want me alone.
We could use a change from Killick Company. You're a novelty. There's something else. In the old days, as a diplomat, we used to be able to read people. Since our joining, that's gotten harder, so we have to be direct. Is our relationship becoming unprofessional?
I get to decide what's professional. One advantage to being friendly with your superior officer.
Clearly. So tell us, Agent, just how friendly are we?
Come by my quarters some night and you can find out.
That does make things clear. We'd like to continue this, but we've kept you from your duty long enough. The song of the universe will not pause.
That was fun. That conversation in and of itself was fun. Let's see. How much of this I can stash?
Made out all right.
Can I get another bay, maybe? Only subscribers can use... Oh, come on! What a rip.
Hello, Cleo. What's going on?
Hey, so I've been thinking, with all the stuff I've told you about my past, we ever talk about the Brental anarchists?
You've mentioned their existence and that you worked with them. No details.
Then here's a morsel for you. We were the Revolutionary Edge Brigade. So was probably me and a dozen other guys. We blew up hollow relays, robbed banks, kidnapped politicos and corporate honchos. Did a lot of damage.
I suppose you were vicious in your youth.
I mellowed. RAB let me blow up stuff and call it progress. I wasn't really in it for the philosophy. Even so, there's times I look at who we work for now and, well, I never thought I'd end up helping a bunch of dictators, you know?
Dreams can be very different from reality.
Hey, you probably got it worse than me. Thing is, I'm actually pretty content. I've got money, company's decent. Even your squad's growing on me. Hypocrisy's a funny thing. See you around, Agent.
Well, don't be a stranger.
I hope I'm not prying. I overheard a bit of your conversation and couldn't help but wonder, have you noticed anything unusual about Cleo's behavior lately?
Less griping, more cheer. Other than that, no.
Interesting. I hadn't spotted that. However, I've noticed some encoded messages broadcast to and from the ship. Cleo has access to the relay and I'm trying to assess all possibilities.
Let me know if anything happens, or if you find out more about those transmissions.
Of course. I always enjoy a puzzle.
Oh, most curious indeed. Now...
This is Leggett to Base Command. Mission complete.
Base Command here. Hunter gave me his report. He spoke highly of you. Not a lot of people earn his praise.
The man was nothing but a very snide obstacle.
He's testing you. He's good at that. I'm grateful the Starbreeze is in one piece. She'll help us win this war. Now, Hoth and Terrace makes two. Ready for the final stage?
You still haven't told me what this is about. You sent me after a Republic shuttle and a science project.
All for good reason, I promise. If you've heard of it, a death trap of a planet called Quesh. Our primary objective's there. I want you en route.
Can you be more specific than Death Trap?
It's a mining world. Our forces are fighting the Empire for chemical deposits. But you're after something else entirely. Get to these coordinates when you arrive and we'll be in touch. Base Command out.
Huh. Okay, that covers that. Let's see.
Agent, I hope this recorded message finds you well. This is Aristocrat Saganu of the Chiss Expansionary Defense Force. I never got the chance to see you off Hoth. Understandable, things were hectic. But you represent the future of the Chiss Ascendancy, and that will not go unrecognized. I pronounce you merit adoptive of House Milrani, my house. In another age, I would have kept you by my side, spent our days and nights together. Now this is my only gift. Fight well, my red flame. Saganu out.
Oh, that's pretty endearing on his part. All right, let's see what else is going on over here. Oh, Ensign.
I rather like your ship. Not exactly military, but it'll be nice not sleeping in a thermosuit. Once we're underway, you'll bring me up to speed on my duties, sir. Show me the tricks of undercover work.
I'll make sure you're brought up to speed, Ensign.
I probably ought not to bring this up, but there is the matter of my talents. If I'm operating in the Empire, there's the chance the Sith will find out what I can do. They wouldn't be pleased.
If your talents become an issue, we'll deal with it then.
Good, sir. In the meantime, I intend to make myself irreplaceable.
Let's see. It's like, welcome aboard. And let's see, what can I make? Oh, okay. That's really frustrating, not being able to make most of these. There we go. I'm like, I've probably... It comes to mind that I probably
My good friend,
dealt with
allow
as
an
many
old
Sith
man
as
some
I have
sentiment and
Jedi.
join me for a reminiscence. Today is the 13th anniversary of the death of Cipher 12, one of the finest agents I've ever worked with.
I've never heard of a Cipher 12. They don't mention our predecessors much.
Our history is fleeting, to say the least. Cipher 12 was one of the old guard from before the war. He cultivated allies on the fringes. By the time he received his Mandalorian brands, he'd also become verbally abusive in private, but he never cracked on the job. Always had a smile.
Were you partners?
I was technical advisor on several of his assignments, and we shared a taste in Mirialan cuisine. Eventually the odds caught up with him, and a Hapani royal assassin punctured his lungs.
Ouch.
Inevitable, really. Are you aware how few ciphers survive past year 5?
Not many ciphers survive fighting Jedi and Sith either.
More than you might suppose. I admire the line you walk between obedience and ingenuity. Unfortunately, your methods breed enemies. Be careful not to end up without recourse.
There's some truth there, I'll admit. We'll see what happens.
Friendly advice from one who knows. I've made it through a very long career by choosing my partners wisely. I've outlasted them all, and I intend to keep doing so.
I'm wondering what he means by that. But let's see. Gosh, that awkward moment when you're trying to game and stream and just being incredibly popular.
You, Master. History will remember your name.
Look, I'm sorry to dump this on you, but you're gonna need to live without me for a little while. It'll be quick, but I need time off to wrap up some personal things.
If you need to go, I won't keep you. Is there anything I can do?
Sweet of you to ask, but no.
And I was worried I'd miss your departure. Kaleo, we've had our differences, but I wanted to wish you the best of luck. I'm sure the Wheezer and his Revolutionary Edge Brigade will be delighted to have you back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm surprised that you would permit this, though. Letting Kaleo see her old anarchist friends must violate any number of Imperial regulations.
Clearly, I haven't been filled in.
I've traced encoded messages sent from this ship to the leader of the Brental anarchists.
Huh.
Look, it's not what you think. The Weezer got in touch, said he needed help. Didn't say why, but I figure security's cracking down on the cell again.
This man leads your old anarchist group.
He's one of the guys who started it. He taught me everything.
He's hit mostly corporate targets, but Imperial assets seem fair game for the REB as well. Just less convenient.
The Weezer was good to me, so I thought I'd lend a hand. Figured telling you would make trouble, get someone killed. If you don't trust me, come back with me and watch my back. We'll buy him off somehow. Might actually survive that way.
All you had to do was ask.
Thank you. I'll get in touch with him. One call to set up the meeting.
I'll leave you to your work.
We're all set. The Weezer will meet us at the Hutta spaceport. Just try to make this go without a fight. I don't need to lose you from you.
Huh. That's surprisingly touching on her part.
How are things, Vector?
Agent, when we communed with the other nests, we saw a force for change in the galaxy. There are Killiks as large as starships and as small as mites, joiners from 100 species on 1,000 worlds. We mean to report on the Killik colony to the diplomatic service.
Not even a smile for me. You are focused today.
We are. Still, it's you who inspires us. If the service can make entreaties to the colony, if we make them an ally, we'll have a foothold in the unknown regions. We'd have access to Killik craftsmanship, joiner information. Even without their military support, they would be invaluable.
What would an Imperial Killik alliance take?
We've outlined a proposal. The Killiks want peace and resources, and the Empire can offer both. And if the Empire doesn't make allies of the Killiks, someone else may get to them first.
However I can assist, say the word.
We'd ask you to sign off on the report. Other than that, we'll keep your offer in mind. Thank you.
Diplomacy is just one of those things always worth pursuing. anyways, Quash. Ah. Okay. Meet Weezer at the spaceport. Sounds reasonable enough. Oh, I completely forgot to zoom that out. Who's doing it? Oh, dang it. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's one of those. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to have to cancel that for now.
I will perform according to your exacting specifications, Master.
Think well of me.
Of course.
You and the agent. Remember, we're not here to make trouble. You start something, I get unhappy.
I'm not the one that you have to be worried about.
Callio, of all the gifts you've sent to me, this is truly the finest. An agent of Imperial intelligence. How marvelous.
I don't understand what you mean.
Callio has been selling information to the Revolutionary Edge Brigade ever since she joined the Empire.
What are you doing?
Imperial security data, spaceport blueprints, the names of powerful people, useful things. But now, she's gone beyond the call of duty.
Beyond the call of duty, how?
By delivering you, of course.
Shut up! This wasn't what we agreed to.
Why bother keeping it private when your associate dies anyway? She's more useful dead than alive. Her hands and eyes can get us through biometric security scans.
This isn't a harvest job.
Then I apologize for misreading our agreement, but this is too promising an opportunity to pass up.
I don't want to fight you. I know Cleo doesn't either. We can help each other.
I do not bargain with the enemy.
Damn you, Agent. And damn you, Weezer, for making me do this.
No mercy.
Watch yourself, all right?
There we go.
Disappointed with you, Callio. You were never a believer, but siding with the Empire?
I didn't want to pick a side.
That audio lag, what the freak?
So yeah, I sold him a few secrets. He paid better than you do, and it's not like I got you in trouble.
Why did you pick a side?
You promised you'd keep our deal quiet. If you lied to me, you'd be the one dead. But look, you don't need to worry. I didn't talk about the missions. I'm not stupid. He was into bombing spaceports and raiding transports, not espionage and conspiracies.
I've dedicated my life to this work. Selling Imperial secrets. It can't continue.
Meaning what? You should know by now that I am never going to care about the Empire. Not like you do. Not at all.
I'm not asking you to change. But we're partners. We're supposed to rely on each other. If you don't care about the Empire, care about that.
I do. I like working with you. You know how it is. I'll try. Guess we'll see how it goes.
That was surprising, to say the least. Ooh, and I got me some dinner here. So, yeah, hope you don't mind me munching. But, yeah, very cool. Okay. It's kind of surprising that I'm actually heading to Quesh after all this.
Always a pleasure, Master. I hope you're having an excellent day and feel no desire to deactivate me.
Oh, God.
Within encrypted message, this is Keeper to Cipher 9. We don't have long before Republic intercept, but I wanted to hear from you. Status report, please.
It's been much too long, Keeper. Things aren't easy, but I'm still with the SIS.
I wouldn't expect any less, but that wasn't my concern. I'm getting disturbing reports about your activities. Loss of Imperial life on Hoth and some sort of incident at headquarters. Cipher, I need to know if the stress is getting to you.
You wanted someone inside the SIS. What I did to earn their trust.
Your job is to learn what the SAS is after. Then, and only then, you must kill Arden Cove. Don't lose sight of those goals. Keep it out.
Patience. The serum is working. Play the game until you're free.
I'm like, wait a minute, wasn't I here before?
Yeah. Watch your back.
Order, sir.
We'll report when we're done.
objectives here? Time to get to the rendezvous point. Dude, seriously, come on.
Get up.
That's some frenzied healing right there.
This is codename Leggett. I'm in position, awaiting orders.
Leggett, nice to see you outside Hoth. Little color in the air brings out your eyes.
Where's base command?
Not far. Hunter to deck. Report in.
Codename Saber in position. Good to see you, Leggett.
Codename Wheel ready for operations.
I'll be in position shortly. It's good to see you together as a team. Too many solo jobs nowadays. But now we're together for the most important job we've ever done. We're here for a weapon. One that can stop this war.
What sort of weapon, sir?
Over a decade ago, Colonel Omas of the Republic Special Forces assembled a team of the galaxy's greatest scientists. The scientists, led by Nason Godera, were instructed to design a weapon capable of turning back the Imperial threat. A shadow arsenal of missiles cloaked from detection and more powerful than any made before.
Colonel Omas died at the Battle of Hoth. Nason Godera moved on to other things. Everyone assumed the shadow arsenal was never completed. But it was. Nason Godera built the shadow arsenal on Quash,
It's nukes,
then
isn't it?
concealed it in a fit of conscience.
It's
Nine
nukes,
doesn't
isn't it?
build an arsenal without knowing what it'll be used for.
Without the Colonel to lead him, the scientists decided the weapon was too destructive. Godera called it catastrophic. He wiped all records.
That's why you've all been running around the galaxy. The ultrawave transmitter had Nason Godera's weapon activation codes. Colonel Omas' shuttle, the Starbreeze, led us to this star system.
And the assault on Mangasa? Wheel and I.
Gave us one more key. There are 200 missiles in the Shadow Arsenal. Only takes one to destroy Hoth City. Threat alone should make the Sith surrender.
How can a missile be so powerful?
Each one has a cloaking device, a short-range hyperdrive, and a warhead with a kick. The ultimate first-strike weapon. The missiles are still inside the old manufacturing complex. 2 square kilometers of factories and tunnels.
Sealed up but still intact. The scientists couldn't bear to destroy their work, so they built defenses 50 years ahead of Republic standard.
We're going to secure the facility. I'll bring in the shuttle and locate the Shadow Arsenal.
Zig, take out the main batteries. Wheel, see what you can do with the main computer. Affirmative. Leggett, you'll penetrate the structure at these coordinates, bypass the droids and lower the facility shields so our shuttle can land.
The best defenses Republic mines have to offer. I could use a little exercise.
May the Force be with us, my friends. Ending the cup.
And Leggett, in case you had any doubts, keyword, onomatophobia. You will lower the shields, and the Shadow Arsenal will be ours.
That douche! Okay, I need a beverage to help with that fantastic bit of dinner there, so pardon me just a moment. Alright. Hey, drink company, sponsor me. Lol.
Saber to death. These droids are nasty. Can you take some of them home along with the missiles?
Mr. Saber, you're going to make me feel unwanted. What's the matter? But it's not a bad idea.
Wow.
Get up.
Interface terminal located. Deactivating blast door seals. You should have a clear path, Leggett.
Saber, some kind of aerial drone headed your way.
I'm alright. I'll get those batteries offline.
I sense something dangerous. Be careful, all of you.
Whoops, wrong room. Okay. I thought that was the room I needed.
Reading an ion buildup. I need to bring the shuttle down now. Leggett, Saber, it's all up to you.
No choice. Deactivated.
This is Leggett. Shields are down. The shuttle is clear to land.
And Saber did her part. We'll have the Shadow Arsenal on board and headed for Republic space within the hour. You're going to hold position here. Protect the controls until we're gone.
You don't want me near the missiles.
You've done your part. There's no reason to make you face this. Leggett, this is goodbye for now. Go back to Imperial Intelligence. Shore up your contacts. We'll be in touch in a few months.
They don't need you anymore.
Hold position. Keyword, onomatophobia. And thank you.
They're going to win. Now we're out of time.
The serum was supposed to break my programming.
The IX serum has been eating at you since you injected it. Carving neural pathways. Bleaching your brain. It isn't finished, but it'll have to suffice. We're going to rewrite your programming. New commands, new keyword, no outside control. Are you ready?
You said the serum isn't finished. What am I risking?
Permanent vegetative state. But it's not like we have a choice. Fetch protocol, phase 1. New keyword. Iconoclasm.
Keyword accepted. Fesh protocol engaged.
Now you have access. You can force your mind and body to obey a new program. Tell me what you want.
No more programming. No more outside control.
Reject command interface. Accept no further orders.
Command interface closed.
Revert to phase 0. You're free now. Time for me to go. But stop the SIS. Find out how they obtained Imperial brainwashing codes. There are truths you need to know.
Sir? What's going on? Can you hear me?
Those holocalls I've been getting? The people making them are our new targets. Let's go.
Yes, sir. I just hope you're going to explain this later.
Don't worry, hun, I will try. It's just, it's a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Complicated. Oh, she's got twin blasters. What is this? It took me some time to... I still don't know your exact role. It's like, dude, can we please, like, I don't know, talk about that later at a more appropriate time?
Be a man.
What? This dude chased me all the way from there? Oh! Well, I guess if that's the case... Is it only in here? Yep, it's only in here. Okay. Phase X sovereign points. Stealth. Time to kick some butt.
Be a man.
Master, I delivered you something beyond perfection. You deserve nothing less.
Have a better one anyway.
This is what it's all about.
These things are fragile. Look at it. There's gotta be more. It's scary that I just, because of the size of the screen, I just lose the dang cursor so easily.
Get up.
I need 2 more of those big chunky droids. Cool, I only need 1 more now.
Minor damage to left tertiary servo motor. Functions are not impaired.
For a droid, you're a bad liar. Come on.
Multiple life forms approaching.
Leggett? I thought you were supposed to be at the shield controls.
Turns out our leader needed reinforcements.
Has unexpected opposition been encountered?
Comms have been spotty since we got inside, but I didn't hear anything.
Arden needs me in there, not sitting on the sidelines. You and I both know that.
Huh. He likes to play cautious when it comes to his people. Can't stand to see anyone hurt. Wheel, toss our friends some supplies.
We retrieved these from a storage unit. They may prove useful.
Get moving. Master Koth thinks we can end the war. Let's end the war.
I have to admit, I would not mind seeing an end to that. But, where is this last droid? Fuck.
Blasted machine. Locking mechanisms disengaged. Leggett, I thought I felt you. You're supposed to be back at the Shields. I see. You're free, aren't you?
You used Imperial programming inside my mind. Where did you learn about it?
That hardly matters now. What I did to you was unforgivable. But I did it anyway. An Imperial intelligence defector, just when I needed one. I couldn't risk it being a lie.
Tell me where you got the keyword. Tell me how you did it.
Just a source. Ain't that the way? You've shown me your true face. Let me show you mine. Before Ardenkoth, the SIS chief, there was a better man. A Jedi Knight who couldn't live up to the code. That Jedi can't live in a world of shadows. But maybe he can still save the galaxy.
I thought I saw it in you. You never did much to hide it.
No. Call it my secret pride.
Come on, be a man.
Where's the last one? I need the last one, dang it. Maybe it was excellent.
You fight good, Cipher. I don't expect mercy. The Shadow Arsenal was my chance to stop the war, and I failed.
Turn away, Arden. I'm not going to kill you.
No, you're not. But why, after all we've been through?
We've all committed terrible acts. That doesn't mean we should die for them.
For what it's worth, I hope we don't have to meet again. May the Force be with you, my friend.
Meanwhile, Ensign is probably like, what the fuck?
Sir, but I'll trust your judgment.
Our enemies may be gone, but we can't leave the Shadow Arsenal in place.
I can see if I can contact Krish Command, if you like.
Cipher. Imperial again, huh? And no more programming. That is a surprise. I was finished with Arden, but I had plans for you. We could have wandered the galaxy together. Me as the captain, you as my servant.
Arden Koth was your commanding officer.
What
do you mean, finished with him?
Big changes are coming. Imperial intelligence and the SIS. History will forget them, and it'll forget you. I just tipped off a squadron of Imperial bombers. That facility is about to be wiped out.
What's this about? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the winning side. Goodbye, Cipher. When the bombs rain down, the Shadow Arsenal will make a spectacular crater.
Well, that solves that problem. But still, there's another problem in the form of where the F is the last sovereign droid. I should have seen the bugger by now. Oh, excuse me.
Made out all right.
Is that going to just lead straight into Chapter 3? Now I'm very much curious. Because, I mean, I have all the peeps now, so... Oh, I can harvest one. I just need to find one of those big guys. There is... I need one of those big chunky walkers. There you are.
Come on, be a man.
With that said, and on that rain of bombshells, it is time to get out of here. Wow, what the freak?
Think well of me.
Of course. There we go. Well, I do have to say, I am very, very curious what that guy's deal was.
This is Keeper to Cipher 9. Emergency transmission, please respond. I have reports of a level 5 annihilation wave on Quesh, triggered by an Imperial bombing run. An SIS team was the target. Are you alright?
This is Cipher 9. No permanent damage. I can't say the same for our enemies. Ardenkoth and his weapon, the Shadow Arsenal, are no longer a threat.
Cipher, what have you been through? Updating the Minister now. Pulling 2 sections off alert, giving approval to the Moths to accelerate our timetable. Tell me the rest later. You changed the war and everything's going to be different.
I appreciate the situation, but if we're going to work together, there are things I need to know.
Then we should talk. Take a day or two. Remember who you are while there's still a quiet place in the galaxy. By the time you're recovered and back at headquarters, we'll be ready to march on Coruscant.
Wow, okay, Chapter 2 is actually done. Whoa. I was absolutely not expecting that. I'm grateful, but I wasn't expecting it. Anyway, time to see what we could do about this. Wow, that is weak. Okay. Okay.
Cipher, I had the most delightful conversation with Master Vector. Did you... I'm getting a feed on my earpiece. One moment. I apologize. That's the third time this week one of my security alarms has gone off.
I take it these alarms don't particularly worry you?
I monitor all my safe houses as a matter of course. I have a few dozen around the galaxy. A precaution, really. I haven't needed them in years. Usually when an alarm goes off, it means a child has come exploring, or a rat has slipped through the ventilation shafts.
You're not going to double-check?
Hardly worth the bother. I really should dismantle the safe houses altogether. But old habits die hard. Besides, I hold out hope that I'll need to go to ground someday in one last exciting adventure.
Remind me not to underestimate you, Doctor. If we ever need a sanctuary...
You'll have whatever humble aid I can provide.
I do have to wonder about his ability, though, and why I haven't been able to have him use it yet. Like, wow, what was that about?
Agent, we heard back from the diplomatic service about our proposed alliance with the Killik colony. Our report was soundly ignored. It seems we have less credibility than we thought.
You don't sound very concerned.
A colleague named Fulner S. sent the update on our report along with a message. He wants us to call him, accompanied by our handler. We believe he means you.
Put him through. We'll see what he wants.
Master Hillis, I'm so glad you got my message. How are you? How's Anya?
Anora. We haven't seen her in some time, but we hear she's well. And your son?
I'm stationed on Balmora, still hoping to join the Shadow Fist. And you must be Cipher 9. It's my privilege to meet you. Rest assured, I went through channels to arrange this. Imperial Intelligence has agreed to loan me Vector so long as you're amenable.
Vector contacted you about a Killik alliance. Why would you need him?
My superiors don't see the wisdom in Vector's advice. I do. Yet I lack the authority to force the issue.
Someone is blocking you?
Tarab, Sabini, the usual crew. If I'm to win them over, I need influence. Vector, with your ties from the service and the colony's knowledge, I could amass a string of victories. And the more I succeed through your consultations, the better chance your Killik Imperial Alliance comes to pass.
What's your take on all this?
He wants us to play politics, but that is how things are accomplished.
Perceptive man. I'll be in touch with specifics.
We appreciate your aid and your patience, Agent. We're doing this to serve our people. We don't mean to neglect your company.
Tell you what, next chance we have to slip away, we'll find a planet all to ourselves.
We'll hold you to that.
Nice.
You said you wanted to talk.
Yes, sir. Ensign Rena Temple, formerly of the CIS Expansionary Defense Force, reporting for combat drills.
I can show you a few things. What brings this on?
Frankly, I need the practice. No one ever taught me covert maneuvers. If you've got time...
Grab your equipment. I'll find a private spot.
Thank you, sir.
She's so sweet!
Alright. I think I've sweat enough for one day. Any last words of wisdom for your freshly transferred ensign?
Never let anything distract you. No one can compensate for your errors.
I'm confident it isn't so dire, but I take your point. You know, my father used to come home from exercises freshly scarred. I was 12 before I realized his training drills were intelligence operations. He was captured twice, but he wouldn't let me worry, no matter how bad it got.
I didn't know your father was part of intelligence.
I thought I'd mentioned it. He was a Cipher. Thank you for the lesson. A few more and I'll be infiltrating enemy camps with the best of them.
Suddenly I'm curious. Well, there's the agent, emote, buff. It seems I still not have yet unlocked all of those. Do I... excuse me. Well, time to head back to the home world, as it were. Ah. Damn, I could have saved myself some time. Oh, hey, that's right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
That's kind of spooky seeing that on her like that.
What can I get for you?
And no, I think that will do it.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, sorry, PvP does not appeal to me. It is rather strange where it chooses to drop me off at, though. But that's not something I really have a say over.
General Racton and Darth Barras request additional agents.
Relay to Station 7. Updating tactical projections.
I have 3 fixers who need extraction from the Vuta. Listening posts are done, but...
Sir, go on ahead. I'll have the miners debrief your team while you wait for Keeper.
You're practically running this place.
It feels that way some days. I'm Senior Watcher on a permanent assignment to base.
Sir, Operation Kingstalker needs you.
I have to go. I'm sure we'll talk more.
Raina Temple, you're debriefing.
My first. I'm a little nervous.
It isn't my office anymore, but Keeper is occupied and I thought we should talk. It's been a long time, Agent.
I haven't seen you since Eradication Day. Keeper said you were promoted to Minister of Intelligence.
Yes, my wife says the position suits me.
Scan complete. No listening devices found.
Broadcast mode. White noise 10 minutes, then leave. We may as well be honest. I know about the stolen files. I know you discovered your brainwashing and freed yourself. And yes, I was responsible.
But why?
Tell me why.
The Sith wanted you under control. You survived Darth Jadis. How long before you defied another on the Dark Council? The programming was a safeguard, and if I hadn't approved it, you'd be dead. I don't plan to tell anyone you're free.
The Republic had the keyword. Where did they get it?
That's an excellent question. The SIS should never have possessed Imperial brainwashing codes. Arden Koth's shuttle was found abandoned in space without any data on your shadow arsenal. And according to our records, there's no evidence of an Agent Hunter ever existing.
He doesn't want us finding any evidence of himself or the operation.
Agreed. Given what we know, I find that disturbing. Someone, your hunter or his employer, is manipulating this war for his own ends. Someone with access to both Republic and Imperial resources.
He's playing
If someone
both
gave
sides.
Arden Koth your keyword, we need to find out who and why.
Last time I saw Hunter was on Quesh, but he's long gone by now.
Fortunately, the trail is still warm. Yesterday, a man fitting Hunter's description boarded a shuttle to the Eisen 4 asteroid colony. 9 hours ago, we received this message.
Imperial Fleet Command, this is Representative Omana Trog of the Eisen 4 mining colony. We've been monitoring your victories in this sector. While we continue to accept refugee transports, our defense systems are minimal and our population is 90% civilian. We cannot afford a confrontation. Under Republic law, I am authorized to discuss terms of surrender, all weapons powering down.
Our forces will arrive there tomorrow. We don't know if the colony's surrender is related to Hunter's arrival, but I want you after him.
What would he need at a Republic mining colony?
The Watchers are collating data on the facility and known occupants. Hopefully they'll find out. If not, it's up to you.
In other words, this is one big mystery after another.
I can get right on that.
And Legacy and Starship.
Do you require anything, Master? A hot meal, perhaps? Conversation? Food myself.
It's really cute hearing 2V trying to appeal to her. Well, modeling glitch. That does not look good. Like, not even remotely.
That's... Oh, can you smell that? Those are bodies.
Stop right there, you slime. No Imperial sets foot in my home.
Last I heard, Ison 4 surrendered to the Empire. What's going on?
Huh. Like you don't know.
I don't.
Someone sabotaged colony control. It started 2 hours after the surrender. First the Tran accident, then the air filters, and the decompression. Assassin protocols and the medical droids?
What?
I surrendered. Why did you do it?
I can't help you like this, but we can work together.
I think I'd rather die.
Well, he got his wish.
Sedative administered. Lethal overdose possible.
Come on, be a man.
I'm sorry, sir. He's dying. If there's anything you need to ask.
I need to know if you've seen an SIS agent. Codename Hunter.
What? The SIS? He went to colony control before we lost contact. I don't know if he made it out. But now it's sealed up tight. No one could make it past them.
Hold still. I have some painkillers.
Whoa, that was a jolt.
Not enough. But thank you.
I know they're Republic, sir, but can we avenge them anyway?
Hell yes. You know what? You are absolutely right. We should. I'm just like, dude, this has gone on very, very... To say this has gotten very real is a very, very intense understatement. Huh? Thought I heard something go off. Trying to do some cleanup up with regarding the droid before I go much further. Huh. Okay, I guess just gotta get on with it. Suddenly kind of concerned now.
Come on, dear man.
Okay, I guess that was it.
Identifying. Colony control systems locked down. Enter code. Remote access in progress.
Don't recognize any of this equipment. If Hunter set it up, we should probably contact headquarters, so we don't, I don't know, blow up the colony?
ISIN 4 colony to Imperial Intelligence Headquarters. Secure routing. This is Cipher 9. There's some sort of device here.
Cipher 9? I got your report, but we can barely read you. What's going on?
I haven't found Hunter, but he left his mark on the control center.
I'm linked into the colony's communications relay. Strange tech interference. Fixers don't recognize it, but I can shut it down.
Followed me. You cut off control. I'm a little put out. Not that it really matters. I'm long gone. I got my massacre, and besides, it was for propriety more than anything.
We have unfinished business. Leave the tech behind and face me.
Generous offer, but I'm going to say no. Look, I don't have anything against that place, but if you want a war to start right, you've got to grease the wheels. When the Republic hears that the Empire slaughtered thousands of colonists who surrendered, there won't be any more peaceful resolutions.
You're not doing this for the SIS, and you're not doing it alone.
Time for me to go, and you need to stop coming after me, Cipher 9. Because without anonymity, you won't last long, and I can make your operations very public.
Blast! I couldn't trace him. I'll pull what I can from the machinery, but he's more right than he knows. The survivors are a problem.
Huh?
These people surrendered before, and they're half dead. They won't be trouble.
As soon as word gets out what happened, other worlds we've captured will rebel. Watchers 7 and 9 are strategizing. They recommend eliminating the survivors on ISIN 4, so the news of the massacre is contained.
The colonists are a resource we can still exploit. We just need them under control.
Sir, look. I can give you the coordinates of the largest cluster of life forms. Maybe you can negotiate something. But I need to send in the death squad soon. Your reputation may be secure, but mine isn't.
I appreciate the concern, but we're doing this my way. Ricochet. Ding! What's this? Full core break. Wow! Wowee. Okay, not that great for me, but fantastic for our ensign. There you go, hon.
Take the injured and go! Go!
I am Representative Amana Trog of the Ison 4 mining colony. The fool who surrendered to the Empire. What do you want of us now?
Listen to me, Representative. I want to get your people out of this alive. Tell me what you need to get off this colony. We don't have much time.
You're not serious.
It's the escape pod, sir. They were sabotaged along with everything else.
Fight us.
Not much worse they can do to us, is there? If someone could activate the fail-safes, we could leave this rock.
When you're gone, spread the word. Ison 4 was not destroyed by the Empire. It was a member of the SIS.
Save us and I'll repeat any story you want.
Works for me. That should simplify things.
Representative Trog, I see that the escape pods are functioning. We thank you. We'll take it from here.
Well, since that says go to Droman Cause, I shall goeth to Droman the Cause. Okay. Cantina, because there might be some conversations I'm missing. That was a gorgeous mask on that other dude that just passed by me.
Leaving, sir. Be careful, sir.
I'm here. Watch your back.
How may we assist? Another time, Agent.
Ready to work.
Strange.
Be well.
Order, sir.
Would have thought one of them would want to talk. mine terribly. Seriously, this is... I hate it when it's got bugged like this. Okay, seriously, when is that thing going to trip then? Like, that should have tripped by now. Where the freak am I?
Travel route is confirmed.
Hey, let's zoom out and appreciate the sights, right? Another rendering glitch, huh? I guess it's got a bit of a... Inquisitor agent. just like, maybe now it'll actually work. Damn. Okay, let's try this again with feeling. I will admit, I did enjoy doing the space battle stuff.
The Emperor and his proxies had made their intent clear. Their fleets are entering the core systems. They have broken the Treaty of Coruscant. Survivors in the Mid-Rim report the near wholesale slaughter of colonies. Surrender isn't enough. They only want death. Let there be no mistake. We are at war.
Display off. Tell me, Cipher, what's your assessment of your mission at Ison 4?
We identified Hunter's role in a clandestine operation, even if its purpose isn't yet clear. We also captured evidence.
Yes, that evidence. The device used to sabotage the colony. Fixer 12 recognized the override technology from Operation Starbender 8 years ago. That mission was also an anomaly.
Whoa.
How are the new Watchers working out?
Their brains are faster than mine, sir, and they don't need as much sleep. This generation seems promising.
It's been a while since we spoke in person, sir.
Tell her about Starbender.
Starbender was a disaster, or it should have been. A pirate fleet was about to destroy an Imperial base when the pirates' flagship exploded. It was sabotaged by unknown persons. We were saved using the same technology that destroyed Ison 4. Realizing that, I reviewed other lucky incidents, Operations Morning Crest and Vanity, looking for other occurrences of this technology.
That's when you found the recording?
Yes. Caught by accident 4 years ago, simultaneous with Morning Crest.
Reporting. I am inside the SIS. Maintain cover for 6 months, then proceed. Guard your thoughts when near the Jedi. Understood.
These people have been intervening in our affairs. I assume you recognize the voice.
I recognize the servant, but not the master.
Yes, go on.
At the Minister's suggestion, the Watchers and I began searching the unsolved case files for patterns of outside intervention. We found 62 relevant incidents so far. The oldest go back centuries, before the Empire revealed itself to the galaxy. But 9 are from the past 5 years.
Whom do you deem responsible?
In my analysis, an organization with espionage training and extensive resources, unaffiliated with the Republic or the Empire. Motivations unknown.
You must have some guess where they come from, what they're after.
We are working on it. The pieces just aren't there.
With the Republic at our doorstep, now is not the time to be chasing conspiracies and ghosts, but we have little choice. Someone is manipulating this war. Someone who destroyed the Shadow Arsenal and Eisen 4, who gave the SIS your keyword. I need you to find these invisible agents before they do something catastrophic.
You need me on the front lines. The Republic military and the SIS won't wait.
You won't be ignoring wartime duties, you'll be dividing your time.
We've identified 13 possible leads on the enemy, all off-world. We'll narrow those down by the time you reach your ship.
Good. Get an hour's rest, then return to work. I have a conference with Darth Baras and the Minister of War. I'll keep this operation secret as long as I can, but our foes will find out. Be wary.
Damn, this is pretty wicked now. Just wow. Okay. Well, time to head back to the ship.
This is Watcher 6 to Cipher 9. Initial target assessment is complete. Recommend you proceed to Planet Belsavis for operational briefing.
You new Watchers aren't much for conversation.
We can endeavor to be more sociable if you like. Uploading hyperspace coordinates and new security codes. Be aware that in times of war, clearance must be reconfigured every 6 hours. Watcher 6 out.
This whole conspiracy tripe, you really think we're gonna find something?
I think prudence is a virtue in times like these.
They sent us summary briefing files, sir. Whatever you need, we'll be ready.
You haven't had it easy since coming on board. Everything that's happened.
Oh, I haven't followed half of it, but I'm committed to trying.
Yeah, all right. Strap in.
Strap in, strap on, straps out. Let me see what I can do about that. 880. Okay. Maybe there's something I can unlock. Oh, okay. Give another destination. Yeah, that'll work. At least have a few extra things to be able to say or do. Whoop.
Doctor, you wanted to talk?
Yes, and I'm terribly sorry to take your time, but I have a small request. To be frank, it's a bit of an embarrassment.
You have my undivided attention.
I told you before about my safe houses, how my intruder alarms have been going off. Well, I attributed it to local happenstance. I may have been mistaken. My safe house on Balmora exploded.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
Very much, but my scanners melted 0.7 milliseconds after activation. I could theorize regarding who did this and why, but truthfully, all I know is someone bypassed Imperial security to get inside. I'll need to see the safe house in person. I'll return as soon as I can.
This isn't the time to play coy. Who do you think did this?
Shall I enumerate everyone who holds a grudge? I'm not being evasive. It is a very long list. Now, if you'll excuse me, my safe house awaits.
Or what's left of it.
Well, I'm afraid the news is mixed. My safe house did indeed burn to the ground, along with 3 would-be assassins who were attempting to wire it with explosives. Apparently, my security triggered their bombs prematurely.
That's absurdly good.
Do you booby-trap all your safe houses? Or just the ones your enemies know about?
You make it sound like I used safe houses as bait. I did acquire genetic samples of the intruders. I'll be running traces shortly. One was a human male. The others, uncertain. Regardless, they used Imperial equipment and codes to get inside. Someone in the Empire wants me dead.
This could be a frame job. It wouldn't be hard to arrange.
A wise assertion, although the particulars suggest otherwise. One way or the other, I take comfort in the fact that I'm once again viewed as a threat. My days in retirement are over.
Huh, he seems to enjoy that.
Agent, you recall we spoke to the diplomatic service about building an alliance between Empire and Kilix? Falner Eth, the man who offered his backing in return for our assistance, has asked us for his first favor.
What's our diplomat friend after?
Falner wants our notes on various families and unaligned worlds in the Questal sector. He means to bring that sector into the Empire. We worked in Questal a long while, and we knew its people well. It's odd to see someone else take the reins.
You don't talk about your old life.
We don't often have a reason to think about it. We do miss negotiating, reaching out to understand people, synthesizing their needs. Dizana of the Lesai Nest says that desire makes us a better joiner. It's only small comfort.
I remember her. I didn't know you two were in contact.
Through the unseen emissaries that travel with us, we hear her voice from time to time. But that isn't relevant now. We'll give Falner what he wants, for the sake of the Empire and the colony.
Are we waiting for something?
Sir, since our combat session went so well, I thought we might try something else. Lessons in interpersonal manipulation and information extraction. Lecture 1 entitled...
Once they think they need you, they'll tell you anything.
Descriptive name, sir. Is it always about need? When I first arrived at Zero Station, no one trusted me. I was the human Imperial who must have been a spy. But I learned my way around. And once the Chiss accepted my competence, it was easy to make friends.
That's one of your strengths. People like you, and you can use that.
So suppose we're separated during an operation against pirates, say. How does your hand-trained operative play it?
You blend into the background and wait for an opportunity. Don't stir the pot unless you know what you're in for.
I'll happily leave that to you, then. I don't know what you think of my potential, sir, but I do appreciate your guidance. I've been deceiving people like an amateur for years. Time I started doing it right.
Well. Okay, that covers everything there so far. And honestly, this seems like a good spot to take a break before we get on to the next planet. So, with that said, if you've been watching all this time, thank you so very much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. And have yourself a excellent night, an excellent weekend, and stay tuned for more. Take care now.